welcome back to my channel. My name is Dion, also known as the Face of Ambition, across all social media platforms as well as wherever you stream your podcast. I help women who are 40 years and older who are on a reinvention journey, who are ready to glow up and are tired of doing the same old thing, the same old way, and expecting something different. But do not worry, sis, if you're not over the age of 40 and the algorithm gods decided to show you my face, just consider me a bougie auntie that wants to put you on so that you don't have to suffer the way that I have. And today is probably one of my most requested videos. We're talking about how to create a morning routine. Now sis, I'm gonna go ahead and warn you, this is not your normal morning routine video. I know you've seen all the girlies on the World Wide Web telling you exactly what they do in the morning. 5 a.m. baddie, they go to Pilates, they eat all this healthy food, they take a 45-minute shower, they have a 20-minute skincare routine. And even though our heart really wants to do it, time and responsibilities just will not allow us to. That is why today I'm going to break down the 7 morning rituals that will up-level your soft life before 8 a.m. If you have been craving a softer, slower, more intentional life, what I have found is that it actually starts before 8 a.m. These 7 rituals that I'm going to share with you have been tried, trusted, and have transformed my mornings, my mood, my mindset, and the very best part is that you can start as soon as today. I've lost more than 90 pounds, reinvented my life, my relationships have improved, I have 10x'd my productivity and revenue, and it's all because I changed my morning routine. Living a soft life is not about luxury. It's about finding your peace, purpose, and joy. Oh honey, I hope you're ready to jot down these 7 morning rituals. If you are, get your pen, get your post-its, get your ambition planner, and let's go. Ritual number 1 is something that I do not feel as if enough individuals are talking about. That is, before you can have a productive morning, sis, you gotta go to sleep at night. If you've ever watched any of my episodes, you know I am obsessed with my nighttime routine. And that is because I have finally figured out that a good night's rest is the cheat code to having an amazing morning. And let me tell you, something that has changed my mornings and my evenings is the sponsor of today's video, BetterSleep. One of the major problems that I used to have was falling asleep and staying asleep. For some reason, if I could magically fall asleep, about 3 a.m. my mind would start whirling with all these things that I needed to do. Things I forgot to do. Dreams and goals that I wanted to accomplish in the future. And I just could not turn off my anxious thoughts. So I would find myself getting up at 3 and 4 in the morning to just go ahead and start my day since clearly I wasn't sleeping. But by 9 or 10 a.m., I was a complete mess. I wasn't productive, I was sleepy, irritable, super moody, and there wasn't enough coffee in the world to keep me awake. That is why BetterSleep isn't just another app. It's backed by the science of sleep. Whether you're a light sleeper, an overthinker, or someone who just wants deeper rest, BetterSleep has got the tools for you. I built my customized sleep routine after answering a few quick questions. And then I was given access to soothing sounds and music, brain waves and white noise, sleep meditations, and the absolute best bedtime stories I've ever heard. I feel like a DJ because I can create my perfect sleep time mix. My personal favorite is I love to mix brown noise with the sound of wind blowing through the trees. Girl, as soon as I press play, I'm knocked out in minutes and I stay asleep. I used to doom scroll and obsess over all the things that I didn't complete during the day. But now I look forward to cuddling up with Ashton. She's my current favorite BetterSleep voice. Don't worry, my husband and I both love her. She smoothly guides my body and my mind into a peaceful night's sleep. Because quality rest is not a luxury. It's a form of self-care. And that is why ritual number 1 is that your very best day is going to start with a peaceful night's sleep. Just think about how productive your days are when you're sleepy. After a week of consistent use, I wake up feeling so refreshed. I have more energy in the morning and more focus throughout the day. Pressing play on my BetterSleep app is now a non-negotiable. It's just a part of my nighttime routine. If your sleep has not been giving what it's supposed to give, it's time to try BetterSleep. Tap the link in my description or scan the QR code on the screen to download the app and start your 7-day restart tonight. Let BetterSleep help you to fall asleep faster. You can use my link to try the 7 days for absolutely free. If you're ready to reach your most ambitious goals, sis, you've got to get some rest. Thank you, BetterSleep, for sponsoring today's episode and being an amazing supporter of our community. Ritual number 2 is what I like to call sacred silence. The first 5 to 10 minutes in your morning should be completely quiet. I like to use this quiet time to meditate. Some individuals feel as if meditation is really woo-woo and new age, but honestly, meditation is the time to listen to God when prayer is a time to talk to God. And if you are really wanting to hear a word from the Lord, honey, those first 10 minutes of your morning is absolutely amazing. The house is still, your body is calm, and it's a sacred time for you to ask God to tell you exactly what He would like for you to do during the day. This very small ritual just helps to ground your nervous system and creates the most amazing sense of inner calm. And one of the things that I've started doing most recently is something that is kind of like a feminine energy flow. I do a full body scan while I'm still under the covers. I put my hand on my chest and I do some real intentional breath work. This is well before I get out of bed and brush my teeth, but I just spend some time with my body. I check in with how I feel inside. If I feel anxious, if I feel nervous, if I feel overwhelmed or insecure. Just allowing my chest, my arms, my belly, thighs, legs, and feet to just relax puts me in a sense of inner peace where I'm just very grateful for my feminine body, my soft curves, and all the gifts that God has given me. With each inhale, I soften the tension that I find in my body, and I'm intentional about releasing the hardness. I end that breathwork session with intention to move my body with grace and ease throughout the rest of the day. I have found that this technique helps me to be very successful throughout the day. I have operated in my masculine for years, and I made myself believe that it actually served me. That whole hustle and grind mentality did absolutely nothing for me, but burned me out and make me unlikable to myself and others. Once I complete my feminine energy flow, I'm ready to pray, meditate, and have my devotion. I absolutely refuse to hop out of bed and get the day started. And doing this sacred silence routine paired with going to sleep at night is truly the secret sauce to success. Tip number 3 is old tried, tested, and true. You have got to move your body. And yes, you can move it in the evening and go after work, but there's something absolutely amazing about moving your body first thing in the morning. I know time is of the essence, so I'm not saying that you have to do an hour workout, but because you're going to sleep at night, you can actually wake up in the morning, feel refreshed, and move your body with intention. This could be a 10-minute yoga class, running up and down the stairs in your home, or finally going to the gym that you've been paying for years. A major part of my glow-up journey has been physical, and prioritizing movement has helped me to be able to maintain my over 90-pound weight loss. Yes, 70% of my weight loss was made in the kitchen, but let me tell you, if I wake up at 6 a.m. and get to the gym, work out for 45 minutes to an hour, it is so much harder for me to undo my day by eating something unhealthy. I've got skin in the game. I've made a sacrifice, and making poor nutritional decisions will negate all the calories that I just burned. So you see how movement starts to lean into other aspects of your day. It gets your blood flowing, it gets a lot of oxygen to your brain. Movement should be done because you respect your tempo, not out of obligation. Again, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, an app, running around the block, or going to the gym. Whatever you choose and for however long you choose to do it, just make sure that you get it done. Ritual number 4 is that you have got to adopt a skincare and a self-care routine. Now that you've gotten some sleep, now that you've spent some time with God, and you moved your body, it's time to take care of your biggest organ, and that is your skin. Listen, honey, we're women of a certain age. That means taking care of our skin and prioritizing self-care may take just a little bit more effort, but it is completely worth it. Walking around ashy because you're busy is not a flex. Taking a good shower, making sure you're using a good exfoliant in that shower every day, double cleaning your body as well as your face, using a good toner, some eye cream, some retinol, moisturizer, and sunscreen are very simple steps that yield the highest results. Skincare does not have to take all day. I am not advocating for spending hours or even 15 minutes working on your skin, but take the time that honors you. Put on some makeup. Feel your absolute best. Find the skincare and self-care routine that works best for you and commit to doing it every single day. Ritual number 5 is that you have got to start eating breakfast. I know it takes a long time, and I know you may not be a breakfast person, but I'd rather you struggle through some egg whites or some overnight oats than leaving your body on empty. You have got to find what a nourishing breakfast looks like for you. And if you're able to meal prep it for the week, that's an extra bonus. Right now, the girlies have me into cottage cheese toast. It's high in protein, and I'm able to switch up the toppings that I have on it every day. Whatever you choose to have, getting some high protein in your body, be that a yogurt parfait, avocado toast, some oatmeal, or an omelet. Keep it simple but nutrient rich and elevated. You deserve to sit through a meeting without your stomach hungry. And I know that you buy nutritious meals for everybody else but do not prioritize yourself. The idea of even starvation mode sounds horrible. It's not worth it, it's not going to benefit you, and as long as you're within your caloric intake, it is going to nourish you and sustain you throughout the day. You have to start prioritizing eating well. Ritual number 6 may be one of my favorites, and that is learning and your inspiration time. I want you to know that outside of rituals 1 and 2, these do not come in any specific order. Because if you choose to learn and listen before you go to the gym, that's completely fine. I personally love to listen to inspirational or educational content while I work out in the morning or while I'm eating breakfast. I am an audiobook junkie, and listening to a good audiobook where I'm able to learn something and elevate my mind is just an amazing way to start your day. It makes you feel smart and create boundaries around your personal development. This is such a quick and meaningful practice. Sometimes I listen to an audiobook or even a sermon. But whatever you do, you have got to prioritize learning. We're not in school anymore. We're not getting a grade for turning in our paper. Therefore, you have to be intentional about learning. Learning a new language, taking a course or a master class. Becoming a subject matter expert in something that interests you. If you don't prioritize learning, you'll start falling behind. You'll start feeling like you're not interesting and that you don't have as much to contribute to conversations. We all know that girl that's always like, oh my goodness, I'm reading such a great book, and they've recommended it to you. You admire her somehow, and you try to figure out how she has so much time to sit down and read. Maybe she does have time to read a physical book, or maybe she's like me who puts in her earbuds and listens to something inspirational, educational while she's doing her skincare. Again, it doesn't matter when you do it, but make sure that it's a part of your daily routine. Ritual number 7 is that you have got to choose your outfit and your mindset for the day. Dress for how you want to feel, even if you work from home. You want to feel confident? It's really hard to feel that way whenever you're slothing around in sweatpants, an old cut-off t-shirt, or something that has a stain on it. Put on the power suit. Wear the cute shoes. Spray your body down with perfume. The simple act of wearing the clothes that are in your closet elevates your confidence and your mindset. This is the thing that sets the tone for your day, not your to-do list. When you walk past a mirror and see yourself looking your absolute best, it makes you feel a certain way. You feel positive. You feel a certain amount of energy and femininity that makes you show up like the woman of God that you are. Because you've gone to sleep at night, you spent time with God, you've moved your body, you've eaten, your skin is glowing, and you look good. Please make sure that you have left enough time to not walk into your office chaotic, feeling rushed. Don't be in the car cussing and fussing at the people in traffic. Give yourself the space to honor your body, control your nervous system, and have the most amazing day. It's up to you to create the soft life that you desire. Oh honey, I hope that you have enjoyed this episode. I'm gonna put on some lashes, a red lip, and get my day started as well. Sis, I love you, and I pray that you are well, and that you're doing something every single day to reach your most ambitious goals.